Hello my friends and welcome back to the rabbit hole. You know what this video is. We are finally talking about the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty event. Now if you don't know how I do my videos on this, I do them every week for that week's deals, and usually in the first week I talk about the hot buys as well. This is the biggest 21 Days of Beauty that I feel like I've ever seen. So because of that, I'm actually splitting this video up. And I will have a video up tomorrow for the hot buys. There's just so much. There's so much that's 50% off, which I don't think I've ever seen, or at least it's very uncommon. There's just a ton of beauty sales right now. We all knew it was going to come to this, where the industry is pretty much forced to put things on sale and sell things at better prices to actually sell them. You had your moment of never running sales, Mac. Now it's our time. Anyway, today we're going to be talking all about week number 1. Starting with Sunday, March 17th, we have the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. This retails for $23 and will be $11, over 50% off for this. This is a good go-to mascara. It's a standard natural bristle brush, doesn't flake too much, isn't too wet, isn't too dry. It's just, it's a good in-between mascara. I do like it. I think it gives good volume as well. Then we have the Lancome Cils Booster XL Mascara Primer. Now, I just did a video on this, so if you're curious about whether I think it's worth getting for 50% off, click that video, which I will link. Spoiler, not necessarily. I was actually really surprised because I have bought this many times and I've really enjoyed it, but I think I'm going to be sticking with the drugstore version for half the sale price. We also have this product from Exuviance, and I'm sorry I'm going to direct you to a couple of videos. I think this is the only day where I'm going to direct you to a lot. But this particular product, I do really like this, and it's not the first time we've seen it 50% off. It actually shows up a lot in these types of deals. So if you miss it, it's probably going to come back around. But I do like it. I think that it is more for sensitive skin. And as a spoiler, that's why I'm less enthusiastic about it than I might otherwise be. It does say 25%, but I don't think it compares to, for example, Dennis Gross's Extra Strength. I just don't think it compares to that, but I still like it as a natural, more gentle alternative. So again, I will link the video on this if you are curious about my thoughts. We also have the Benefit Professional Face Primer and Pearl Primer. This will be a Diamond Platinum exclusive. This also is not the first time we've seen this. I can comment on the Professional because I've used it in the past, and I think it's good for, kind of helping to minimize the appearance of pores, but not really anything that's massively game-changing, I guess. We also have 50% off the Perricone MD Vitamin C Ester Collection. I'm happy to see this because last time we had a sale on the Perricone Vitamin C, it did actually sell out really fast. So Perricone MD's Vitamin C Serum, which I will have to pop up on the screen because there's going to be a lot available on this day, that is a great vitamin C serum that contains THD ascorbate. So if you like that particular form of vitamin C, which is also found in Sunday Riley's CEO serum, you might want to check this out. It's only $69 to start with, so it's definitely going to be a good price. Moving on to Monday, March 18th. I think this is so funny. Are you guys laughing at this? The Dose of Colors Friendcation palette will be 50% off. This has been on sale a lot. So I actually use this palette quite a lot because it blends incredibly well. As funny as this may sound, I don't love the shimmers in here anywhere near as much as I thought that I would. They look like they're so incredibly beautiful, right? And they definitely are, but the thing is, what stands out to me are these mattes, which I don't even know if these swatch well. Probably, oh no, they do. So, for $27.50, if you are looking for, in particular, good blending mattes, just easy to work with, I would highly recommend this palette. It actually is a very good quality palette. 50% off the Teami Blends Green Tea Detox Mask. This will be $15. I did a video talking about this. I'll link it below. This is fine. It's a clay mask. They're not necessarily a very difficult product. It is one that leans a little more naturally, not tested on animals. It's a good product. $15 is what I would recommend paying for it because that's how I feel about all clay masks. If it's not on your skin for a tremendously long period of time, why would you spend a lot of money on the product ingredients, right? 50% off the Smashbox Cali Contour Palette. This will be $19.50, and I am super tempted. I'm super tempted Let me know if you've tried it. I really need to replace a contour palette in my collection that I've actually almost completely panned. It's pretty impressive. We won't say the name of it though. And then we also have 50% off the Murad Anti-Aging Acne Time Release Acne Cleanser. This will be $19.50. Kind of like what I just said about the wash-off masks. This is going to be a wash-off product. So personally, I don't spend a lot of money on cleansers anymore. I've done it. I don't see any reason to, but I know that some people do see results from that type of product. Tuesday, March 19th. All right, so I dug out a whole bunch of Bare Minerals products the last time we talked about them, but I didn't today. I just want to quickly go through these because they're on sale a lot. You aren't going to miss anything if you skip this, but, you know, genuinely they are good products. I honestly think that the biggest appeal from my perspective with using a product like Mineral Veil would be that it doesn't contain either talc or mica. I know some people avoid both of those ingredients and it's hard to find a powder that doesn't have those, so this really is a good option, especially for more sensitive skin. I've also tried the Perfecting Veil, that's a pressed powder. We have 50% off the Mario Badescu Botanical Exfoliating Scrub, that will be $13. That's nice if you do use an exfoliating product in your skincare routine. I would recommend you don't use that too consistently, but you know, I really don't think it's bad to have somewhere in your routine as a, you know, once or twice a week type of thing. That's almost the most controversial thing I've said in a while, isn't it? 50% off the Skin Iceland Icelandic Relief Eye Cream. This will be $22.50. I did try this a while ago and I didn't like it enough to repurchase it, which is actually funny because I talk all the time about Skin Iceland's eye patches. I like their other face patches as well, but yeah, the eye cream was just okay for me. Just okay, not bad. And then we have 50% off Dermablend Flawless Creator Multi-Use Liquid Foundation Drops. So these two are those drops that you mix into whatever you want to make your foundation. So I haven't tried this particular product, but I do have Cover FX's similar version to this. The only thing I would tell you, and I've said this many times before, is you gotta ask yourself if you're really gonna take the time to mix it. It sounds so great in your head, but I'll tell you what, sometimes when you're getting ready, you're just not willing to take those couple of seconds, and instead you reach for a pre-mixed foundation. I'm just telling you how it is for me. May vary from person to person. Wednesday, March 20th, we have 50% off the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot. I'm genuinely considering getting soft ochre. I have had a paint pot in the past. I think it was a limited edition one though, and I don't know where it is now. I'm definitely willing to give this a go for $11. 50% off Proactive, which is a brand I don't support. We have 50% off the Sugar Pill lipsticks. I'm pretty excited for this. I'm pretty excited. Have you guys tried their lipsticks? $9 for a lipstick that was at one point very difficult to get, and you'd only be able to get it by ordering through Sugar Pill's website. And their packaging is so cute. Oh my goodness. 50% off Sarah Happ, the Lip Slip One Luxe Gloss Clear. I've not heard of this brand. No, I have heard of this brand because I've seen their very expensive sugar scrubs, which I'm not going to ever buy. But this is the lip gloss. I'm curious about it. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the ingredients real fast. This really doesn't stand out to me from looking at the ingredients, but it seems that the reviews, all 4 of them, are pretty high. Let me know if you guys have tried this. 50% off Flesh All Lip. This might actually get me, especially if I'm already going for the paint pot. So I do like Flesh. I got their puffy lipstick and some kind of a promo through Ulta, and it's really nice. It's nice. I don't think I'll buy another one of these because I don't use this type of product that much, but I am definitely eyeing their matte lipsticks. Let me know. And then we have 50% off the Ico eyeliners. I think Ico is a really good brand. I've tried their eyeliners in the past, and I think they're just fine. Can I comment, though, on how the Subbox community feels about Ico as a brand? Would anybody like to leave this comment on my behalf? I just think it's so funny because this brand is not that cheap. I mean, $22 for an eyeliner will be $11. But some people are so tired of seeing them in their Ipsy, it's funny to me. Thursday, March 21st, we have the Becca primers will be 50% off. So I've done a ton of videos with Becca's backlight priming filter. I'm always using this. It is a pretty primer. It really is. It's illuminating. I've done this so many times. I'll link my most recent primer video if you're interested in this one. We also have the First Light primer and the Evermatte. So I haven't tried Evermatte because I do have dry skin, but I will tell you a little bit about First Light. This is an okay primer, but it's really light in texture. It's not heavy enough to me. It feels too much like a watered down moisturizer. I'm sorry, I don't actually love this product. I know many people do, and that's wonderful. This video is my opinion, of course. Yeah, this didn't do it for me. And I also, second controversial point in this video, I don't actually like the idea of purple canceling out yellow. Maybe, and in fairness, I likely am biased because I have a yellow undertone and it doesn't bother me. I just don't see undertone as something you need to worry about canceling out. That's just me. Again, many people like it. Many people like it, but I would recommend other primers. I'd recommend this over this for sure. This over this, the backlight over the first light. Let me know if you guys have tried Evermatte and how it is for oily skin types. Clarisonic Applicator Brush Head. So I actually was really excited by this. I thought this was a chance to restock your Clarisonic brush heads, but this is some new category that I actually have never looked at before. So we have a firming massage head, the Sonic Awakening Eye Massager, and the Sonic Exfoliator Brush Head. I get the feeling with these kind of skincare devices that a lot of the experience is the experience. So, you know, I respect these for what they are. I think I'm gonna pass, but let me know if you guys like these. 50% off the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Overnight Cream. By now you guys know, I do actually really like Juice Beauty. I think it is a fantastic option, especially for people who are interested in more natural skincare, and I do have a video about this too, sorry. Saint Tropez Self-Tan Purity Bronzing Water Face Mist. Now, I personally avoid anything that says bronzing and mist together, but I've never tried this, so let me know. I really went into this video thinking I had tried so many of these products, and now I'm feeling like no. The Too Faced Chocolate Gold Metallic Matte Eyeshadow Palette will be $24.50. This has such great reviews. The sole reason I didn't purchase this is because I bought Urban Decay's Heavy Metals, and from a lot of comparisons I saw, they looked really similar, but if you don't have bold metallics, this palette will give you those. And honestly, even now, I'm tempted at $24.50. I know that's a bad buying strategy. It really is. If you weren't tempted at full price, you shouldn't get it on sale. But I've really heard great things about this particular palette. Then we have 50% off the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is probably one of the most pathetic looking makeup items that I still own, but only because I can't finish it. How much primer do people use to actually go through this in a couple months? Maybe makeup artists. I can see that. I personally, we're not going to talk about how old this is. We're not going to do it. But yes, it is a very good product, and I've said I might buy it when I run out. If I ever do. 50% off the Peter Thomas Roth Hungarian Thermal Mask and Moisturizer. Somehow I've never tried these, even though I do like Peter Thomas Roth. As always with these, comment below if you have. And then 50% off Dr. Brandt Needles No More Expression Line Smoother. Yeah, I've never found anything I've really loved from this brand. And then Saturday, March 23rd, I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. The Anastasia, dang it, it's been so long of me saying it right. The Anastasia Brow Wiz. $10.50 is the price you should pay for this, in my opinion, especially because you only get 0.003 ounces of product. That's always been my problem with these types of products. Yes, you do get a fine tip with it, but it's so expensive for the amount inside of it. It's so expensive. Mimix Natural Hair with Smudge-Proof Wear. I cannot attest to the Mimix Natural Hair because I have tried to mimic my natural brow hairs. But yes, it is definitely smudge-proof. I do see why people enjoy it, but I think, I'll tell you honestly, I think this is more for people with a more full brow than people who are brow challenged. 50% off the Philosophy Time in a Bottle 100% In Control Resist Renew Repair Serum. So I don't have this anymore. I've gone through 2 bottles of this and I do really like it. 50% off is pretty tempting. It is a nice serum. As per usual, I will link a video if you want more thoughts on that. We have 50% off the Clinique High Impact Favorites Kit. This is a darn nice little set. So for $12.50, you'll get a full size of the High Impact Mascara. This is a great mascara. I'm wearing this one today. It's a very good mascara for not flaking, not really irritating the eyes. I think that's something that Clinique is good at too. And it's also a surprisingly black formula if you like that darker color. Natural bristle brush. Can't believe it's in a set. Well, I guess I can because Clinique really does have some really nice sets. And then you also get a mini of the quick liner for eyes, which I haven't tried, and a mini of the Take the Day Off cleansing balm, which I've realized how good that product is. Linking a video. Sorry. So anyway, that is a $30.50 value for $12.50. That is pretty nice. Free brow bar service with any $50 Benefit Cosmetics purchase. I've never done that. I'm a little tempted, but every time I've gone for a makeover, the makeup artist always just sits there going, yeah, I don't know what to do with your brows. So I don't know if Benefit can do much more. And then finally, we have 50% off the Dermalogica Clear Start Blackhead Clearing Fizz Mask. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is going to be another one of those bubble type of masks. $10.50 to try one isn't bad. You get 1.7 ounces. I'd say that it's not 100% a gimmick, but I think that these give temporary results. I do like them. I like what I've tried, which I don't want to mislead you guys. I've tried the bubble masks from e.l.f. I tried a Korean brand, and I also tried Clinique's. Alright guys, so that is everything from week number 1. Let me know what you guys will be getting below. I am happy to see I like most of the items on Wednesday, because we should be getting a beauty break, right? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for week number 2, and I will have the Hot Buys video up hopefully tomorrow. Please leave this video a like, and I will see you guys next time.